Everybody, welcome into this new video. In today's tutorial, let's take a look how we combine from one image into another to use those as a reference so we can get started here into the Midjourney. So first of all guys, as you can see, we do have different images already added here into Midjourney. If you don't have a Discord account, it's going to be really easy to create an account, and then what you want to do of course is to go into Midjourney, head into the join to beta mode, and once you are into the beta mode, what you want to do is to go into Discord and accept the invitation, and you are now inside Midjourney. Like really simple now. Now I do want to add the Midjourney bot into my own server so I can have like a little bit more privacy, and like I can just don't really have a lot of images here, so I can be working with only my own image. So what I do want to do here is to first of all locate and create my first server. So as you can see, I'm going to hit into create a server here, and there we go. So here is the server. So what I want to do here is now to go into the newbies section of the chat support, and here I want to look for the Midjourney bot. It's going to be really easy. Just hit into add to the server, hit into your own server, and go back into your server. And if I go and scroll all my way down, it's going to appear in something like this. Midjourney bot is now into the server, subbed into the server. Really easy. So if I type it in here, it's going to be appearing. I'm going to tap the fast /, and here we do have the comments for the Midjourney bot. If we want to use one reference and another one, what I do want to do is to find one image and then another one, so the computer can make like a quick merge here. So I'm going to scroll a little bit down here. I want to show you this image that I uploaded, and I asked the computer to use this model dressed as Batman Beyond in a cyberpunk futuristic style. So what I did is only by using one image, and then I just used the description here, and I have full reference here, but I think that this is not quite what I'm looking for. So that's the reason why you want to look for reference here. So what I want to do here is to open a new tab. In my specific situation, I want to look for Batman Beyond in futuristic style. So I'm gonna head into Batman Beyond, and I want to go into images here, and you want to look for an image that has the style that best fits for you. So in my case, I think that I want to locate something a little bit more accurate, like this one. I'm going to scroll a little bit down. I think this one looks so great. So I can see all the colors in here, and of course you want to look for some high resolution images in order to actually like use those as a reference. So I'm going to hit into this image, and as you can see, here's the reference. I think it's not looking so bad speaking about the resolution, so I want to go into save the image and hit into OK. Now it's really important guys that you have to download an image that has a JPG file in order to save that. So I'm going to go into realistic suit. I want to have a really great resolution like this, and once I do have that, I think guys, of course, that what we need to do here is to figure it out if this image can be saved in a JPG file. As you can see, here it is. So once again, I hit into save image and hit into save. So with that being said, I can go back into my Discord, I can go in here, and I can hit imaging. So what I want to do here, first of all, before I tapped my image in here, I want to upload my image into the Discord server and hit into the enter. So there we go, we have one image. So I'm gonna hit into futuristic cyberpunk. Let's say I'm gonna hit into the city. Of course, I just want to focus into the colors. I just want to focus into the city here. Of course, I want to have like a midnight stuff here. So I want to look for synthwave. I kind of like this image. I'm gonna look for something a little bit more like this sci-fi style. Kind of like this one is really accurate and great to have that. So of course, what you want to do is to have like a real great resolution in order to have that. So I'm gonna scroll a bit down, and as you can see, I think this one works for me. And if you want to save that, I can go into save as, and I want to choose a JPG file. As you can see, this one is not working for us, so I think I'm just going to look for this one. So once I've already imported my images, I can try to do what we're looking for. I'm going to hit into Imagine here, and I want to look for this, click in here and tap copy image address, and I'm going to paste that in here. I don't want to focus into the size of my images, so that's the reason why I do want to delete this until even the question mark. So there we go. I'm going to hit space. I'm going to tap the second image. I'm going to go into copy image address and I'm going to paste that in here. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. As you can see, there's no resolution of the image here, so I'm just going to tap into the enter mark. And let's see what the computer can be doing here between both images here. So if the greater, higher resolution, the better, the best, of course. I think it's going to be taking like less time for the computer, for the Midjourney bot. So I'm just going to wait a couple of seconds and see what they have been done here. Alright, so I'm going to hit into the variant section of my images, and as you can see, I have 4 different styles. I think I like the 4 option because I see the Batman here, the Beyond here, and really awesome to have that options here. I just going to hit into version number 4, and that's how we can move between 1 and 2 prompts. Now if I use the remix prompt, I can see that these are the new images. I can hit into submit, or I can hit into cancel if you don't want to, or if you don't want to see this, I can just tap into the settings. And here into settings, what you want to do here is to disable the remix mode like this. And then I want to once again do the version, the variants for this image, so the computer is not going to be messing around with remix versions and all that. So I'm just going to be waiting a few seconds here and see what the computer can be creating for us. So as you can see, here are the 4 variations of the same variation that we just did before, and I want to zoom this a little bit more to see which one can be the best option for us. I think like the third option actually looked really accurate, really great. So there you have it, guys. This is the Batman that we created using a neon cyberpunk style. Actually, they have like a little bit more different styles about the suit. I think it's really great to have this. It's really awesome. So with that being said, guys, this is how we can use reference so we can create our own stuff. And lastly, I have this one cooking, so I'm just going to be waiting and see how this is been successfully done between one image and to another one used as a reference. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you do want to see more great tools about this Midjourney. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. You don't have to be worrying about, of course, this styles because it's still working 31%. So I'll see you guys on the next video. I'll see you soon.